Welcome back to Art Book Reviews. This is episode 36, and today I'm doing another book of one that I borrowed off a mate from a special edition. It is The Grand Kingdom. Interesting enough, the special edition is one of those ones, JRPG ones, where pretty much the same price. I think the only ones I saw were these launch edition ones. There was like a launch edition and there was a collector's edition. And the launch edition came with the art book and soundtrack, and the collector's edition came with a little bit more. So you're looking at if you got this in the launch edition, it was pretty much the same price as the game itself. So I'm going to be a lot more lenient, given that the fact is, I think for some of the ones I saw the standard sealed game for 55, and then the one that comes with soundtrack and art book for 57. Given that there's not very much a price difference, it's only fair to be a bit more lenient because you're not really paying much for it. You can buy the special edition secondhand of this game really cheap, and if you want the art book, you can actually buy the art book and soundtrack from multiple people for about a fiver. So you can get this book from X and all, which is crazy. So given that, what would I rate it is a question. Well, for starters, this is a basic concept book. It's quite basic in the contents, but I haven't discussed this very much in many of our things for a while, because most of them are being fairly standard outer bindings and whatnot. Standard cardboard, nothing else. This is a nice, really nice, pleather bound book. It has it's all embossed, really nice feel to it, and then the edging of all the pages, bright silver, just super nice. Like, they put so much effort into this, even though it's going to be something which is included in pretty much the standard retail price, not really paying extra for. I mean, they put more effort into this binding of this book than some of the £50 art books, which is just crazy when you think about it. But then again, that's JRPG devs for you. So it's start off a little bit. You have because it's split into each of the realms of the game. As you get a bit of information about each realm, and obviously, as you can tell straight away, we're only getting one-off pictures of some of these characters, and it's not even a full thing of them. I'm guessing the artwork might not fully feature in the game anyway. It might be one of those basic sprites ones. We do get a bit of breakdown with the Griffin, a little bit on the concept and early stages of colour thing. We're not getting much detail. If you're paying good money for this clearly wouldn't be worth it. But as this is a dirt cheap book, yeah, I do like the stick figure fighting the early squiggles of a dragon. That's quite funny. You do get a little bit of sketching here and there, just a little bit. It's a bit hit and miss which one to get. So this one's got a bit of a breakdown on this unicorn thing with some amazing hair. The Guardian Beast. So if you want to have this as a proper concept book and seeing how they made the characters for this game, this isn't great for you. If you just want a nice little picture book, with a little bit of detail about who some of these characters are, it doesn't like guess the key characters, then it's quite nice, I guess. So you got like a little bit of sketching, but not much. Different classes, things. Let's see what other sections are. Got some weapons, but we're gonna go back to the old tried and old method criticism. They are so small. Like those shields, you can't make out any detail on them. It's a bit of a waste. I mean, I have to put in, I guess, we have to have them in, but it's just a bit sad that how tiny they are, because you can't really make out much. Like, the books have got so much detail on, but it all blends in because of how small it is. So they do give a nice bit of treatment to the animals here with the cannon. Yeah, this kind of level of like, I thought it's just a cannon. This kind of level of planning out is something which would be nice to see in other fully priced books. And then just a bit more breakdown of characters, some NPCs, a few sketches here and there. Creatures of all their re-colours. I'll tell you what though, you might not be able to see it very well in the video, I'm not sure, but those spores are a fin of nightmare. Those teeth, oof. I want to make that damn dark colour, that's for certain. And then I guess banners, which we get a nice size for some reason. And Danganronpa for some reason. Why does this Danganronpa panda appear in absolutely blooming everything? Absolutely everywhere. That's some nice background. That's one thing I do appreciate. This is actually quite good, the background art. And because it's double paged, we do get a nice bit of detail that you can enjoy. Then we get some sketch work, which, although small, because of how clearly defined it is, like I'm guessing it's like a side-scrolling section here, and you can just tell by how they've darkened some lines and lightened others. So it stands out even though it's small. That's quite nice. So although these are small, they do pop out, which is good. Just like that Fallout book. On the concept part. So plus a nice bit of concept art here and there at the back. A little bit of nice character art, just a little bit of it in a nice binding. For the whole price of a couple of quid or £3 or whatever, it's probably not bad, really, if you think about it. So considering how cheaply you can pick this up, maybe a nice one to put on your collection. Even if it's just to go on your shelf, it looks really nice on your shelf, that's for certain. I may just pick a copy up for myself, to be fair. It looks really nice, and might look out of place with all my brightly coloured stuff, that's for certain, but yeah, for the price it is, it's certainly worth it, that's for certain. So, just a standard little one for today, but I think back to a full-size one maybe next week. But until then, goodbye.